Hello guys, in this video we are going to see the overview of the strategy um, that I have built myself for winning trades. So normally when you want to use a strategy or a system for trading, you have to follow the rules very strictly for your success. You really need to follow the system or the strategy very strictly. That means you have to follow the rules what I have laid out, um, and you have to be very strict. Like if I say you have to buy here when this is here, then you need to make sure that you follow that, and you follow that very strictly. So let's move on to the strategy. So here you can see this is Zen BTC chart. Okay, first of all, I use tradingview.com for the technical analysis of any coins that I want to trade. Let's say I want to trade this coin, Zen BTC. I just open this chart in TradingView and I do the complete analysis and I figure out if I want to trade or not. So this is the major step, and it is much required before you go into any trade. So do not trade any coin blindly. Do the analysis, watch the market, watch the chart carefully, and decide if it is going up or it is going down using the indicators that I'm going to show you shortly. So first, you have to decide if you want to take the trade or not. This is what makes you successful in the future. Like let's say some people, newbies or beginners who like to trade on exchanges, they just use no sense in trading, and just they buy a coin and want to sell it when it go up. So this is it may happen or it may not. So that is not a system that we can use for successful and consistent trading profits. So for if you want to consistently do trading and become a day trader, then you need a system, you need a strategy that you can follow and use it on daily basis and follow the rules especially. Okay, so as you can see, this is the Zen BTC chart. What we are going to do is, for first of all, I want to go with the intraday. So normally, if you want to do the intraday, then you need to see 5 minute and 15-minute charts. So this is very important. You can switch between 5 minutes and 15 minutes if you want. If you're trading for a day, like let's say if you want to trade from 9 o'clock to 5 p.m., 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you want to trade in this time, then I recommend using 5 minutes and 15 minutes, and even 30 minutes is still okay. You can use it, but 5 and 15 are really fast and can help you gain like 1.5 to 3.5% very easily. Okay, so this is about the chart, 5 minute chart. And now the candles. This is how your candles look. These are normal candles and are very it is very confusing to decide if it is going up or down. Here you can see it went up and it came down, and now it's in consolidation and trying to move up. But you as a beginner, it is very hard to decide what next price action is going to be. So for that, I have a really good solution, and it will really help you in deciding uh, what is going to happen. So for this, we need to change the candles to these candles. This is called Heiken Ashi, and this is again developed by Japanese people, and these are much better candles, and I highly recommend you use Heiken Ashi in your trading journey, because they help a lot, and this is the key to my success also. It once I started using Heiken Ashi candles, I was able to see the clear picture of the trend, and I could decide if I want to trade or not. So this was really helpful in my journey from $200 to $72,000 in a year and a half. So yeah, now you can see the clear picture. The trend is going up, boom, 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 and then it came down, and now it's in consolidation. It's trying to move up, and you can see. So this builds a confidence in the trader. Heiken and Ashi candles help a lot in building the confidence of the trader whether to take the trade or not. So let's say if you have taken this trade of first green candle and done, here you could have sold and you could have made some nice 4-5% profit. So so the first step for our strategy is to change the candlesticks from the normal candles to the Heiken Ashi. And now you can see the clear picture. And now next thing is to add indicators. I use only 2 indicators here, and we don't need much, because if you use a lot of indicators or oscillators, then you are definitely going to get confused and your trades may go wrong. So my strategy involves only 2 indicators. That is more than enough for you, and more than enough for generating some really nice profits. So the first indicator here is accelerator. This is accelerator oscillator. This is the first indicator that we are going to use. Just click on this, so it will be applied to a chart. Okay, so as you can see here, it is applied already. Now we can now we have to add another, that is DMI, that is directional movement index. So click on this directional movement. Now close. We have our oscillators ready. We have Heiken Ashi ready on our chart. Now we just need to change the settings of DMI. Let the settings of oscillator, accelerator, oscillator be same. Don't change anything. Only we have to do is we have to change in DMI. So right click and click on settings. So the first thing is ADX, average directional index. Change this color to black. And this is the positive directional index, that is plus DI. This is the positive directional index. Let's give it green color. And then we have negative directional index, that is minus DI. Let's give this as a red color, a warning signal. So it is easy to see what is happening on the chart. So we will use some really nice colors to easily understand what we have to do. So now click OK. So now you can see whenever the green line is down, the red line is, there is a downtrend. You can see here. From here, the green line crosses the red line and the trend is downwards. You can see here, the trend is down. And whenever the green line crosses the red line upwards, there is an uptrend. You can see here, it crossed here and it went up, and you can see there is a spike in price, nearly 22% price increase in just 30-40 minutes. So you can see then again this green line came down here, and it crossed, and the red line came up. So this is something we can consider as a consolidation, or you can call it sideways. So when you see this kind of thing, like regular crossing of green and red, this is sideways. Okay, when there is a good difference between the green line and the red line, you can see the red line is up, the green line is going down. This is downtrend. So directional index is also plays an important role, but it is going to decide about the trend. Like let's say the black line is cutting upwards this red line, then definitely it is also an uptrend. So this is the major index line. This is the positive line. This is the negative line. So you need to keep this in mind. Like whenever the positive line is above the negative line, there is an uptrend. whenever the negative line is